what's up, guys? We are reviewing The Last Boy Scout today, released in 1991 and directed by Tony Scott and written by Shane Black.
Yeah.
Little Top Gun and little Lethal Weapon magic right there.
Yeah, you can tell a lot of Shane Black tropes are in this thing.
Yeah, for sure. He knows how to do some good comedy and some good action buddy cop movies, obviously with Lethal Weapon. The budget was $43 million for this one, and I think they brought in, was it $114 million? You got Damon Wayans as Jimmy Dix, a disgraced football player.
Yeah.
And you've got Bruce Willis, who is a disgraced Secret Service agent, basically. He's a private detective now. He was Secret Service. He protected the president. In fact, he saved his life at one point. And then he was doing some sort of security work or guard work for the governor. And he got basically disgraced and kicked out and fired because he beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. When
he found out he was beating on a woman in his hotel room. And so, anyway, his life's in shambles.
His business partner and his wife are banging?
Yeah, his business partner, his wife's banging.
Been sleeping in his car.
Screwing dead squirrels to death. What a scene.
Yeah. But anyway, his friend, who he just literally caught, and business associate, just caught sleeping with his wife, gets in his car and turns the ignition and blows up. So he's got to try and figure out what the hell's going on, and he right before that he just took another job where he was Halle Berry, who has a small role in this. I figured she had a bigger role. I didn't realize what happened to her.
It's pretty early in her
It's
career.
really early, yeah. But anyway, that's true. Anyway, he takes a pretty messy job from him that involves this lady here and some blackmail. Jimmy Dix was a football player and a quote-unquote hero. He basically gets kicked out of the league because he gets on drugs. And was he gambling too?
He was gambling.
He was gambling.
That's the main reason.
Yeah, he was the main reason. Gambling, and because it's not allowed. So Pete Rose effect kind of thing. And I guess I skipped over the very beginning. The very beginning was an opening scene with Billy Blanks, who played Billy Cole. He was hopped up on PCP, and he was involved in gambling also. He pulled out a gun in the middle of after he was a wide receiver. He caught the ball running towards the end zone. He just pulls out a gun and shoots from players on the field and himself.
Yeah, that's the way to get the first down.
Life's a bitch. Wild. So basically, what this plot is she obtained blackmail because the governor that he used to work for, the owner of the league or the team, was involved in some kind of scheme to gamble, a gambling scheme.
Yeah, which is all legal now.
It's all legal
at this point.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, this is way before its time. It's all promoted heavily, and kind of makes you question the game sometimes because of that. They're basically trying to do this to get gambling legalized or whatever, so they can all gamble because the sport is just turning to shit and viewership's turning to shit. And the blackmail brings Jimmy Dix, which is Damon Wayans' character, brings him in, and Halle Berry's character, which is his girlfriend at the beginning, was she was trying to get his job back. So she was going to get some blackmail on him, so they killed her for it. They shot her to shit at the beginning.
They did.
Which is why he got involved. So
machine gun.
Machine
what a
gun.
waste.
What a waste. So they wasted her, and that's how they basically end up meeting and getting involved in this. And
some good buddy cop stuff ensues.
Yeah, and then Bruce Willis's daughter, Danielle Harris, is a little potty mouth in this. They just all hate. They all hate Bruce Willis. Everybody hates Bruce Willis in this, pretty much. It's just you feel bad for him because he's just a good guy who got dealt a bad hand for beating the shit out of a governor who's a piece of shit. Just doing the right thing.
Yeah, doing the right thing, and
then because he was so down on his luck, he his wife decides she's going to be a 2-time and crazy bitch whore and sleep around on him with his best friend.
Yeah, Bruce McGill.
Yeah, Bruce McGill. God rest his soul. Is he still alive? He's not in this movie.
I'm not sure. Yeah, not in this movie.
He dead this movie.
Rest in pieces.
Yeah, he wasn't alive in this movie for very long.
No, him and Halle Berry got out easy. So anyway, they end up saving the day at the end. There's a lot of creepy shit in this too, with Milo, the guy that played Milo.
I think my favorite scene is after he's been captured, and they're holding him there. Was it in the pool house?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And he has that confrontation with Kim Coates, his character. They're tied up. They got him tied up, and he's just punching him, and he says, "If you touch me again, I'm gonna kill you." And so he just keeps going at it, with his Kim Coates fashion, just always off the wall with that boom bob baby. And Bruce Willis didn't lie.
Right.
Yeah, he stuck to his word.
Yeah,
you know?
he just basically
shoves his nose.
He broke his nose. He shoved his hand in his palm in his nose and sent it through his skull, killed him instantly.
Yeah.
And
what the other guy say? What they got?
Oh my God!
Yeah,
you killed him. I mean, like, yeah, boss, he just killed him.
Yeah, I don't know why, but like that throughout the years, that's the scene that stuck with me.
Yeah,
more than anything in that movie.
Well, I love the bad guys and how they're so cocky that they're almost like they just love playing the game. And I guess you can call it a good, like, just a convenient plot point, but it's just so funny how every one of them accommodate the typical stereotypes too. Like they unveil all their plans to everybody all the time because they're so cocky. And like even after and even after, like, he killed so and so, and he and Miles like, yeah, I see that. And he's like, what can I get you a drink? Or he's like, yeah, I could take a cocktail or something, whatever. Or what did he say? Tea? I can't remember what he said. Anyway, he wanted a drink. He said, I don't see any harm in that. He's like, clean this body up and then go get him something to drink. Like he just killed one of your guys.
Yeah.
And just whatever. Bruce Willis is ultimate cool in this. And and they just kind of like, they enable him somehow. Like they tolerate him so much in this movie.
Yeah.
Because they're so sure of themselves.
What did Milo say to him when Milo shot that cop with his gun?
He's like,
you've been a naughty boy or something.
He's like, oh, Joseph. He's like, you've been a naughty boy killing a cop like that. And he throws the gun out the window. The cop walks up and he's like, is there a problem here? Yeah, there is a problem. This gun, it seems to be loaded. It seems to, yeah. There's too many bullets in it.
I gotta say, my favorite scene's probably the scene in the woods where they get Daniel Harris's character.
Yeah.
And she's like almost full on Danny Torrance from The Shining with her puppet in this thing. And he gets the gun and the puppet and he's shooting people through this puppet. That scene, I was laughing all the way through.
Yeah, he's running with two guns, one gun, and then he's still shooting with out the puppet or out of the stuffed animal. That was pretty good.
Isn't there a scene where the car lands in a swimming pool?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the dude's house.
Yeah.
Is the guy from...
He was in The Burbs.
The Burbs.
Yes.
And there was another one he was into.
Well, wasn't he Sydney's father in Scary Movie? There's a sick fuck planted drugs all in my house.
It might have been. Yeah.
He was in Scary Movie. Yeah.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah. So so the Wayans brothers would know him at that point.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He's like, oh, the killer's inside. Okay, we'll clean up. Oh, and yeah, officer, the sick fuck just planted drugs all up in the house, all over there.
Yeah.
That's a movie nobody talks about. I love The Burbs.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I love the police station. He's like, honey. He's like, you need anything? You good? He's like, no, I'm going to go on. He's like, and the sheriff's like, the fuck are you telling your own daughter to call you? Call me. I love that. Oh, the ending also. The ending on the lights. And the lights was awesome too. The fight up there.
Riding a horse out on a football field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Throwing the football up there.
Yeah, son of a bitch. Best arm in the league.
Yeah.
What's your pros and cons of this movie?
I think the pros are the humor and the good characterizations of these characters. I mean, for a buddy cop, these two are really good together.
It had that perfect, like, late 80s, early 90s feel to it. There was enough grit and violence with the blood and stuff like that. It felt like one of those gritty 90s movies. You know, like what Pulp Fiction ended up being. Like there was a speed. The speed was kind of graphic in places. It just had that awesome 90s feel to it, but a little bit of 80s also. Yeah. But there, like I said, there's a perfect amount of comedy in this. I loved the setting and the scenery, and I loved how it was shot.
Tony Scott was a very good director.
Yeah,
you look at all the movies he did.
Yeah, he was, and it kind of had similar lighting to a Top Gun in places.
Yeah.
I didn't much care for the lighting at the beginning of the movie, though.
Like in the clubs and stuff?
No, the like with the Billy Blank stuff.
Yeah,
gotcha.
it was too dark.
It was the stadium wasn't lit up. It was way too dark. I thought that was weird.
You couldn't see shit.
Even in the locker room, it was like you couldn't see shit. Even the lights on, it was weird.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to figure out what kind of fucking football, because it's professional football, but like you're out here acting like it's a high school or college game. You got the marching band. Friday nights are the best time for football.
I did like the song because they're so corny. Even today, those songs are so bad.
They're terrible.
Anyway, cons for me. Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know if there is any cons. It was a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
I think everything. I don't think anything. Did anything not get tied up? Or I mean, I guess the only con I would say is I wish there would have been more happen to the governor at the end instead of just getting punched.
Yeah.
Like maybe getting dead.
Yeah, maybe getting dead. Maybe him being more involved.
Payback.
Yeah. They were either trying to manipulate him or he was involved, and they had some conversations. But I feel like he could have went down. Like I feel like there could have been more to that.
Yeah.
Although I did like the explosion on what's his name at the end too. He took the wrong briefcase.
Yeah, that was great.
That was a good little twist.
I'm like you, man. I don't really have. I guess if I had a con, it would be just Daniel Harris.
It's such a weird character.
Yeah, not that she's a bad actor or actress.
It's just the material she had.
Yeah, it's just what they gave her and what they had her doing. Like I didn't like that.
Man, I tell you what, ever since I met Scott, you have just been so weird about Danielle Harris.
But
you're turning on Danielle just like that. You're turning into a
she's
Scout
better
guy.
than that. They should have let her just do her own
You're
thing.
turning into a Scout guy too, aren't you?
But no, Scout wasn't in this movie.
I know. I know.
Probably because she was
not alive.
About 4 years old.
Or 4.
As far as cons, man, it's everything but that. The action is great. I loved all the characters.
Yeah.
In this, and then there's some. There's some shitheads.
Oh yeah, the old redneck owner. He just reminds me of Jerry Jones or something.
Yeah,
I know.
You just want to hate. You just hate him,
right?
Immediately. Couple of the goons were fantastic. Kim Coates' character, fantastic, and Milo.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Joseph.
Who was? What did he call James? Did he call him James? Was it or Jimmy Dix? Right? It was his name. What do you call it? What do you call him? James or something.
James, yeah,
right. He's like, don't worry, he does that with everybody. He just calls him Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
He just calls him by their full legal name, real proper.
Mm-hmm.
Milo's
cerebral.
I can't remember his name, but Milo's played by for anybody listen if they've seen Angels in the Outfield.
He's so creepy.
He is the guy, like the assistant to the ball club who like has to watch over the kids, and he ends up having to wear a raincoat because they make such messes on him. He's mustard and shit all over. Spill stuff all over him. It's a pretty good comedy role, and he's really good in it. But anyway, that's the only other movie I can remember seeing him in,
right?
Other than this one,
and he's the total opposite.
He's a fucking creep and a good bad guy for sure.
But and then Bruce Willis is just fantastic.
Phenomenal. Yeah. As I said in another video, dude. Well, I think the last one we did, maybe. He's top tier. Like as far as the action movie guys from the 80s and 90s, he may not be my favorite, but acting wise,
he's down the list for me too.
But he is like the best actor of the bunch, I think. I really do. I really believe that. He's the best actor of the bunch.
He's good. Yep.
Yeah. I don't have many cons either. It's fun. This movie's an anomaly to me because like you think of great 90s action movies and this one's kind of forgotten. That's one reason I kind of wanted to talk about it and give it its,
I can see it.
Its shine.
It gets lost.
Yeah.
It'll get lost for sure.
Came out in the same year as T2 and Point Break. Mm-hmm. And so it kind of gets lost in the shuffle a little bit.
You had other action movies like Out for Justice, which we did just did reverses on. Right. I mean, you have
the Van Dammes of that time.
Yeah, you have a lot of movies come out that time, and this was kind of lost, which is crazy because quality wise and feeling wise, it feels like it belongs in the mid to late 90s, mid 90s era more so than where it's at.
Yeah.
And it's kind of that Lethal Weapon type movie.
That or like an R-rated Rush Hour or something.
Yeah, exactly. And it is too. It's a lot of language, and there's some blood and some graphic nature in this movie, which makes it feel like a gritty mid-90s movie you're watching like on HBO or something.
Yeah.
but it's good. It's good.
But it kind of got lost in the fray there.
Yeah,
It just did. Yeah, for sure. I think it's a very solid movie.
Fantastic action.
Yeah.
Flick.
For anybody who hasn't watched this one, I highly recommend it. It's not really on much of anything right now.
No, I just happen to have the DVD.
But you can rent it for just a few bucks if you want. It's worth checking, or you just wait around and keep it on your list. I'm sure it'll pop up somewhere. I would hope it would. Very, very solid movie. What you guys are rating on it?
Oh gosh, I hadn't even thought about that.
More of a serious, kind of scale here.
I'm going 3.5. I think it's fun and it's got its moments. It's not spectacular, but it's definitely worth a watch.
Would you put?
It's an over and over again watch. Like I can watch it.
What would you put this on a Lethal Weapon 2 or 3 scale? Like, where would you put that? Like, I mean, it's probably not Lethal Weapon 2 good. That's a damn good movie.
It's
not like a Lethal Weapon 3 good.
Oh, it's
or better.
Good as or better.
Good as or better. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I like 3 a lot, but
yeah. Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a forgotten movie.
Not as good as any of the Lethal Weapon.
It's been a while since I've seen 3. Well, and that may be true. It's been a while since I've seen 3 or 4. We could probably do a versus on that or something.
Like maybe. Lethal Weapon 3 versus this?
Yeah.
Because they came out 1 year apart.
Okay, yeah. Well, it wouldn't be a bad versus then. Okay, cool. Okay. Does anybody else want to say anything about this?
What are you guys rating it?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'd give it a 3 3/4.
Yeah, I'd say 3 3/4.
Okay, I'll just go 3 3/4. They were.
It's a solid. It's a solid.
It's worth it.
It's for sure a solid movie.
It's a rewatchable.
Yes, it is.
Action
for sure. For sure. Yeah, it absolutely is. And I like Damon Wayans. Damon Wayans is good in pretty much everything, and he did good in this. He played his part well in this. Anything else you want to say?
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, if you have anything to say to us in the comments section, please do so. We want to hear from you. Let us know what you think of this movie. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any content in the future. What do we got coming up next, do you think?
We've been talking about, back in the summer, we did some Clint Eastwood. We were talking about doing the Any Which Way movies.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So I got to get you those.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. We go back to the 70s.
Yeah, do a little double feature review.
Cool. All right. Well, until then,
we're out of here.